I told you. I'll pay you next week.
There's someone here from the government to see you.
Okay, just give me a minute. I've just got out of the shower.
If you don't open the door, I'm going to let them in. Quatermain!
Nice place you have here.
Hello, H. What a nice surprise.
You look a mess, Quatermain.
That's what a 5-year holiday at His Majesty's pleasure does to a man.
At least you're out.
No thanks to you.
That's not fair, Quatermain. I did everything I could.
What do you want? I'm a very busy man.
I need your help.
Is that an order? Or do I have a choice in the matter? I'm a civilian now, you know.
Trust me, it's something I think you'll be interested in.
Okay, I'll bite. What is it?
I can't say here. Come with me to HQ and I'll fill you in.
Okay, fine. Lucky for you, my polo game was called off this morning, so I do have a window in my diary. Let's go.
Ah, Mr. Quatermain, thank you for coming. I'm Agent Darling.
And you already know Quincy?
Hi, Quatermain. Long time no see.
Okay, that's the introductions out of the way. Let's get started.
Mr. Quatermain, do you recognise this man?
Martell?
Yes, Roman Martell, the British archaeologist.
He's no archaeologist. He's a thief, a grave robber, a common criminal.
Yes, we are well aware of his criminal activities, but it seems most recently has branched off into terrorism. And how about this gentleman?
Never seen him before.
Well, his name is Boris Vlasky, and he's the leader of the neo-Nazi group New Dawn. Well, that was until about a month ago, when his body was found floating in a river in Argentina.
Our intelligence suggests that it was a professional hit ordered by Martell.
Our undercover agent recorded this footage a week ago. It appears Roman Martell is now the new leader of the group. It was his great-grandfather that actually founded New Dawn back in 1946. Before that time, he was a Nazi scientist working under Heinrich Himmler.
So what does any of this have to do with me?
This, the Spear of Destiny. It's been stolen from a top security facility in the USA.
Maybe the rightful owners stole it back from the US government.
I think not, Mr. Quatermain. It appeared to be the perfect heist. But they did make one mistake. They removed their masks before they re-entered the van. Luckily for us, there was a wildlife camera across the road that managed to capture their faces.
So what do you need me for?
We want you to track down Martell and the Spear of Destiny.
So you got me to steal the spear in the first place, and then locked me up when I tried to return it to its rightful owners? And now you want me to steal it again?
Well, you're certainly the most qualified for the job, Quatermain.
So what makes you think I'm going to help you?
Because you're the best tracker in the world, and there's no one that knows more about the Spear of Destiny than you do.
And what's in it for me?
Well, we'll wipe your record clean, you can teach again, and we'll give you your passport back. That's right. You can take yourself off to some godforsaken jungle somewhere and spend the rest of your days doing, well, whatever it is you like doing.
Well, you're going to have to give me a passport anyhow, because the spear's going to be long gone from here by now. And what's to stop me taking the opportunity of finishing what I started? You'll never see me or the spear again.
Because I'll be going with you.
Oh no, darling. I work alone.
This is Agent Darling's case. You'll be working purely as a consultant.
Fine. I'm going to need a gun.
Out of the question.
Quatermain, are you in or out?
I'm in. Darling, I'm going to need access to the Interpol database. Quincy, I'll need all the information MI5 has on the movements of Martell over the last 18 months. And H, I'm going to need a tea, a couple of sugars and a splash of milk.
My grandfather was a genius. Some of these projects he was working on were way ahead of their time.
What kind of projects?
Weapons, Riker. Weapons that could have won the war for the Third Reich.
Like rockets and jet fighters?
No, they were small fries compared to what my grandfather was working on. He was a pioneer in the field of anti-gravity and laser technology.
What kind of weapons did he develop?
Weapons that could destroy a city in a single laser blast.
What happened to your grandfather's work?
The Allies raided his bunker in Germany, where he was working, and they took everything they could find. But my grandfather was always one step ahead. He built a hidden lab right here in Argentina, where he continued to work on his most dangerous projects. The spear is the key to unlocking the full power of my grandfather's machine. With it, I will create an army of unstoppable soldiers. We will start a new Reich, a new dawn.
And you think the Spear of Destiny will help you finish what your grandfather started?
Seems Martel's been all over the world in the past 18 months. Madrid, Cairo, Amsterdam, Tokyo, Naples, Berlin, Nairobi, and even Moscow. Seems like a different place every week.
So where do we start?
Yorkshire.
It's here somewhere.
There.
Excellent. Let's get to work.
Let me do the talking. Jennings has been locked up in here for over 30 years.
Yes, I know, I read the report. He had a psychotic breakdown.
It was the spear.
What do you mean?
Some say it has mystical powers that can grant its possessor unlimited power. Some say it was the very spear that pierced the side of Jesus Christ on the cross, giving it divine energy. Others believe it was wielded by powerful rulers throughout history, from Charlemagne to Napoleon. One thing I know is, if it has power, then it's definitely not good.
So you honestly believe that Jennings went mad because of the spear?
If the person being cursed believes in it, then they make it real themselves. Jennings studied the spear for years, and he believed in its power. When you said nobody knows more about the spear than me, you were wrong. Jennings knows more.
Follow me, please. I wouldn't get too close to them if I were you. They may look catatonic, but they can change at any second. Here we are.
Jennings!
Roger, it's me, Quatermain. How's the roast beef in this place?
It's goddamn awful. I won't feed it to a dog. I won't even comment on the cranberry sauce.
Listen, old buddy, I need your help. The Nazis have the spear.
The Nazis?
Well, neo-Nazis. I think they're building some sort of machine.
The spear. Eternal damnation! Eternal damnation!
Roger.
Eternal damnation! Eternal damnation! Eternal damnation!
Visiting time's over.
Eternal damnation! Eternal damnation! Quatermain!
Go and find some power. It's down this way. Unbelievable German technology. Thermal power still working after 90 years. Here it is. My grandfather's machine. Isn't she beautiful?
But will it still work?
We'll soon see. Get me a body from the storage room.
Get a what from a what?
There's a storage room round the corner with the bodies. Unless you want to be a volunteer. Put your mask on in there. With this machine, our victory is assured.
Well, that went well.
Better than I expected, actually. We've got a lead. Eternal damnation. We need to check out Jennings' apartment.
Perfect.
Looks like someone's beat us to it. Stand back, they could still be in there.
No, you stand back. Well, it looks like whatever they were looking for, they've probably found it.
I don't think they knew what they were looking for. And even if they did, I don't think they were looking in the right place. Eternal damnation. Good old Jennings.
What is it?
This is Roger's diary. Everything he learned about the spear is in here. And I don't know what this is, but I know a man who might. You take the diary back to HQ, see if you can find any clues, and I'll get this checked out.
This is it. The moment of truth. Miss Brawner, activate the machine. It's alive!
What the hell is that? What the hell have we done?
A headshot is the only way to kill them.
But how can we control them?
That's the last piece of the puzzle my grandfather couldn't complete. But I will finish it for him, and then the world will be ours.
Allan Quatermain.
Hello, Darius, you old pirate. How's business?
Not so good since you left. The antiques market isn't what it used to be. There are no independent traders anymore. Those days are gone.
I'm sure you still have a few suppliers, and you're still the best forger this side of China.
Well, I can still get my hands on a few things. Do you want me to make you a replica? Or are you looking for something else?
Roman Martel.
Martel! He was here a few months ago. He was looking to buy a German book. The Spear of Destiny. Rare book. Written by a metaphysics pseudo-scientist. You know, I had one a few years ago. But I sold it. I read it, you know. Complete Nazi fantasy.
What can you tell me about this?
Interesting. I've never seen one of these before. It's an Egyptian amulet. Very interesting. How much do you want for it?
It's not for sale. I just need to know what it's for.
Well, it's hard to say.
How hard to say?
Well, a bit harder than that. Okay. The symbols carved onto the amulet are strange. Because they're Hebrew.
So it's not Egyptian?
There may have been a face on it before, or even hieroglyphics. But now, it has Hebrew 7s on it.
So what's it for?
Well, I can tell you this. According to Egyptian mythology, Horus, the son of Osiris and Isis, fought against his uncle Set to avenge his father's death and to reclaim the throne of Egypt. During their battle, Set injured Horus by tearing out his left eye. But Horus's eye was magically restored by the god Thoth. And the restored eye of Horus became a symbol of healing and protection.
Yes, I know the story. He divided the eye into fractions to represent each part of the day.
That's right. According to this, the sum of those fractions creates a recurring pattern of 7 digits in a continuous cycle. As a result, the Eye of Horus became associated with the number 7. And this amulet has a cycle of 7s. This has something to do with the Eye of Horus.
Darling, did you find anything?
There are quite a few entries about Egyptian mythology.
That's it, Egypt. Book us on the next flight out.
Okay, I'm on it.
Listen, Quatermain, you be careful. I've heard stories about Martel. He's not a man you want to get mixed up with.
Neither am I, Darius.
Here, take this for luck. A man I know who acquires artifacts through non-traditional channels gave that to me.
A tomb robber.
An adventurer, like you, Quatermain. Like many of the artifacts that I've bought from you, this one has no proof of authenticity. He claimed it was inside a tomb of a person called Elhanan, son of Yare, Oregim.
The slingshot from David and Goliath? Darius, you're losing your touch. You didn't actually buy this, did you?
No, I laughed louder than you. I bought a bundle from the same tomb, and the other items were legit. So you never know. You never know.
Come in. Where the hell have you been, Quatermain? Here's your passport.
Otto, take this so we can keep in touch with all the relevant intel.
Is that it? A tablet? Where are my weapons? My gadgets?
It's not just a tablet, it's also an X-ray device. But Otto, take this. It looks like a normal lighter, but if you push the bottom, it reveals a skeleton key. But also, my latest invention.
A blazer?
I call it the phaser blazer. It creates an electromagnetic field that prevents anybody from remotely accessing your devices.
Yeah, I'm not wearing that.
I think it looks quite smart.
Forget about the blazer. You're going to miss your plane. Go on, get out of here.
What is it, Quatermain?
It's some kind of amulet. The 7s represent the Eye of Horus. Jennings thought there was a link between the Eye of Horus and the spear. Maybe Martellus made that link too. The Eye of Horus might be his next target.
Where is it?
That's the thing, nobody knows. Nobody knows where it is, or what it is. Some say it's a marble-shaped fireball. Others say it's a jewel. Jennings has translated some hieroglyphics here. The Eye of Horus, protector divine, aside Queen Nefertari through the sands of time. Amulet of gold with a gleam so bright, keeping her safe in the day and the night. Its power so strong, a symbol of might. A key to solve, a puzzle to fight. A cryptic clue leads to a hidden space. 3 steps past my gaze to find its trace.
This tomb was built for Queen Nefertari, the favourite wife of Ramses II, one of the most powerful pharaohs of ancient Egypt. As you enter, you'll notice the intricate and colourful paintings on the walls depicting scenes from the Book of the Dead and the journey of the deceased to the afterlife. Here we are in Nefertari's tomb, one of the most beautiful and well-preserved tombs of the Valley of the Queens. The tomb ceiling is decorated with stars, symbolising the journey of Nefertari's soul to the heavens.
Through the sands of time.
Is this it?
I'm not sure.
What is it?
Who are you?
I'm Brody. I'm on the tour, just like you guys.
We're not on the tour.
So what are you then? Tomb robbers or something?
We're here on official business, so why don't you rejoin the tour? Quatermain, have you found something?
I'm trying to think.
Quatermain, I've heard of you. Ain't you that treasure hunter that got locked up for like 20 years or something? I thought I recognised you. Yeah, so is that what we're doing now? We're searching for treasure. I always wanted to be a treasure hunter. Or a pirate. Now that would be cool.
1,
Captain
2,
Jack
3.
Shizer.
What's that sound?
Everybody stand perfectly still.
Guys, I think I found something.
A key to solve, a puzzle to fight.
A key!
Well done, Mr. Quatermain. I knew you would find it. Now put the jewel to the floor, slowly. You too, Miss Darling. And your guns. And your phones too. Now move to that corner. Not you, Miss Darling. You're coming with me.
You set me up.
Bravo, Mr. Quatermain. You've always been good at sniffing out a relic. And now you're going to become an antique yourself for someone else to find.
Brody, are you okay?
I'm all good. Who the hell was that guy? He seemed to have a right attitude problem.
You don't want to know.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go after him, right?
I don't know if you've noticed, but we're currently entombed in a secret chamber, with no means of escape.
Yeah, that is gonna be a bit of a problem.
Hold that and follow me. Bring that light closer.
I'd rather not. Oh man, that's gross. Oh man. Oh man, that's disgusting.
Give us the lighter. There must be a way out. Look around, but don't touch anything.
X marks the spot, right?
You've got to be joking.
6 months in the Scouts, mate.
Any word from Darling?
Nothing. We've lost our signal. But we still have Quatermain's, and he's still in the tomb.
We've just had a report from the Egyptians. A private jet with ties to Martel left Cairo about 30 minutes ago.
Why didn't they stop it?
Probably because we don't pay as much for information as Martel pays to avoid passport control. Sounds like they're headed for Argentina, in which case we have no authority.
Damn it! I'll send an agent from the embassy to give Darling the bad news.
Watch your step, there might be booby traps.
So, assuming we get out of here, what's the plan?
The plan is, you go back to your hotel and forget any of this has happened. And I'll go back to getting myself killed for king and country.
But we make a good team, Quatermain. We just found 2 secret passageways without even trying.
This is not a game, Brody. We're dealing with some seriously dangerous characters, and you're a civilian. You're lucky to be alive. Looks like there's some light up ahead.
Mr. Brody, what are you doing here?
It's a long story, as if. This is my friend, Mr. Quatermain.
Can I interest you in an Egyptian fez, Mr. Quatermain?
Listen, as if. We're in a bit of a pickle.
Could we borrow your phone real quickly? Of course, you are my most loyal customer. I am at your service.
Quatermain, where the hell are you? We sent someone to the temple and you weren't there.
Martel's got the Eye of Horus. And Darling.
Oh no. We suspect that Martel is on his way to Argentina. Head to the airport. I'll get you booked on the next flight. Find them, Quatermain. And when you do, call in the troops. We don't want any hero stuff.
Looks like this is where we part, Brody. I've got a lead on Martel. I'm going after them. Goodbye, Brody.
Bye, Quatermain.
What if we used the machine on a live subject? What would happen?
My grandfather tried that. Failed. The bodies rejected the process and died. But things might be different. Now we have the Eye of Horus.
Surprise!
Brody, what the hell are you doing here?
Well, you didn't think I'd let you take on the bad guys alone, did you? Besides, I ain't got nothing better to do.
I don't believe this. You're going to follow me halfway around the world on a suicide mission? Because you have nowhere else to be.
Yeah, I've got no home to go back to. No one's going to miss me, so why the hell not?
You must have family, friends, a job. What are you living on?
I've got no family. I've sold my house, my car, pretty much everything I own. I'm going to travel for a bit, and when the money runs out, I'll get a job. Or I'll get shot by Martel first. Either way, it's an adventure.
Okay, fine. Seeing as you're here and determined to get yourself killed, you might as well make yourself useful. Take a look at these mugshots. See if you recognise any of Martel's men from the tomb. That might lead us to where they're taking the Eye of Horus.
And Darling.
That's what I meant.
Him. I'm pretty sure he was one of them.
Yes, you're right. And bingo. Carlos Jaquil, Argentinian, known links to organised crime throughout South America, and we have a list of known hangouts. If we can find Carlos, he'll lead us to Martel.
So, Miss Darling, I thought we might have a little chat.
You won't get away with this, Martel. Interpol are on their way right now, and they're going to shut this whole operation down.
Oh, my dear, you are mistaken. Interpol won't make it. And if they did, it'll be too late. Because you're about to bear witness to the birth of a new dawn. And you should be grateful for this opportunity to be part of this historic event.
Have you lost your mind? Look, selling artifacts was one thing, but kidnap, theft from a federal institution? You're going to be put away for a long time. Look, what are you expecting to achieve from all this? Do you really think the Spear of Destiny has magical powers? Do you think it'll make you the king of the world?
All in good time, Miss Darling. Riker, take Miss Darling to one of our guest bedrooms.
Keep the engine running. We might have to make a swift exit. I'm going in. I'm looking for Carlos. Deal me in.
Ah, Mr. Quatermain. I'm surprised to see you here.
I bet you are, Carlos. Care for a friendly wager?
Of course.
Let's make things interesting, shall we? I hear your boss is working for New Dawn.
That's none of my business.
Your boss and his band of neo-Nazis are going to be put away for a long time, along with all their associates.
What do you want, Quatermain?
We've been onto you, Carlos, for a long time. You're looking at a very long stretch.
I'm listening.
We'll get Martel and New Dawn, with or without your help. But if you make it easier for us, we can make it easier for you. Tell us where Martel is, and you'll do no jail time. We know all about Martel, the spear, the vault heist. Do you think he'll keep your name out of it? If we offer him a deal? He'll throw you under the bus, and you know it.
Maybe.
Face it, Carlos, you've been dealt a bad hand, and we're holding all the cards. Call.
4 aces.
Royal flush.
Gentlemen, we will now see if the Eye of Horus will give us the control that we need. And if he doesn't respond, shoot him in the head. You'll obey me now.
Are you alright, Brody?
Yeah. I'm alright.
It can't be much further. What does that thing say?
Yeah. We're getting close. So, Quatermain, do you think this Carlos is sending us on a wild goose chase?
Maybe, but I think he knows the game is up. Either way, he's going to be doing some serious time. He might be released before his pension, if he cooperates.
So, what did you get locked up for?
I was hired by MI5 and the FBI to track down the Spear of Destiny. I found it and stole it.
And that's why you went to prison?
No, I went to prison for trying to return it.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
I found it in a tomb in Jerusalem. I stole it for the FBI. Now, my friend Dr. Jennings, he came along with me because he's the #1 expert on the spear. But before I could hand it over to the FBI, Jennings went mad. The power of the spear sent him crazy. It was then I realised it was dangerous.
So, what did you do?
I decided to return it to Jerusalem and hide it where it would never be found.
And that's when you were caught? But now, you're trying to stop Martel using it for his own evil purposes?
Exactly. The spear is too powerful for any one person to use, especially not someone like Martel.
So, apart from the spear, what's the most valuable treasure you've ever found?
That's classified information, Brody.
Okay, so tell me how you found it.
Let's just say it involved a lot of digging, a little bit of luck, and a whole lot of bullets.
According to this, it must be round here somewhere.
This is it. I'll go in. You stay here and keep watch.
No way. I'm coming with you.
So, Miss Darling, I trust you slept well. I come to inform you about our experiment.
What experiment?
The one you'll be taking part in.
I won't be guinea pig for your twisted experiments.
Ah, but you will, for the machine in the Eye of Horus needs a living human subject to reach its full potential. Since you're the only one available, you'll have to do.
You're a monster.
I prefer the term visionary.
I won't let you do this.
I'm afraid you have no choice, but don't worry, we will take good care of you. The process will be painful, but when it's over, you'll be greater than human. You'll be part of the new order, the new world, the new dawn.
I'd rather die than be part of your madness.
That can be arranged, but I hope you warm to the idea. After all, it's not every day someone gets to transcend mortality and become something greater.
Brody, look at this.
Holy shit!
This is what Martel is trying to do now. He's trying to create an army of unstoppable soldiers to take over the world.
That's insane.
We need to stop him before it's too late.
I hope you're ready for the time of your life, my dear.
Let me go! You can't do this!
Oh, but we can. And we will. For the Spear of Destiny combined with the Eye of Horus gem will be more powerful than you can ever imagine.
It's true, Agent Darling. The potential applications for this technology are limitless.
You're both insane. You have no idea what kind of power you're dealing with.
Oh, on the contrary, we know exactly what kind of power we're dealing with. And soon, so will the whole world. Miss Brawner, start the machine!
All systems are operational.
Ready on your command.
We've caught 2 intruders, sir.
Intruders? Who?
Quatermain.
Quatermain? Take them to the holding cells.
So what we're going to do? Set ourselves on fire?
You coming or what?
It's freezing in here.
Keep your voice down.
Quatermain.
I said be quiet.
Quatermain!
What is it, Brody?
I think we should get out of here.
What happened? How did they escape?
I don't know, sir. We had them locked up tight.
Locked up tight, yet they still managed to get away. You know what happens to people that disappoint me, Riker. I hope for your sake they're found.
This is not good. We've walked out one tomb, straight into another.
Brody, look.
Can you get a signal?
This is Quatermain. Quatermain. We need backup at my last transmitted coordinates. We're underground in a bunker. Repeat, we need backup at my last transmitted coordinates. Can anybody hear me? I don't think anyone heard us.
Don't know how we're going to get out of this one. Looks like we're on our own.
Well, if we're on our own, at least we won't be going down without a fight. Quatermain.
Oh, hello.
Give it up, Quatermain. There's no escape.
Well, the way I see it, the odds are fairly evenly stacked.
I admire your tenacity, Quatermain. How about we settle this the old school way? Blades only.
We ain't got time for this old school nonsense. We need to find Darling.
Raker's been hit!
He's dead. I'm afraid our experiment will have to wait, Miss Darling. We have more pressing matters. Miss Brawner, start the machine! Can you hear me, Riker? Kill Quatermain.
Darling, over here!
We need to get out of here right now. Martel has the machine that... Oh, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a flesh wound.
Right, let's make a run for it.
It's Riker.
It can't be. He's dead.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Martel, his machine, it brings back the dead. He's a zombie.
How'd you kill someone that's already dead?
Go, there must be another way out.
Quatermain, the moving guy. The heavily armed have already taken out two of our men.
Heavily armed? And what you guys got, pea shooters? Lead Quatermain to Riker. You go to the storage room and get more bodies. You want more men? I'll give you more men.
Come on in here. Look, we need to destroy that machine. I've seen what it can do. Where is our backup?
I couldn't get in contact with them. Looks like we're on our own.
If we don't stop this thing, Martel is going to have an unstoppable army of the dead.
How much ammo have you got left?
Only a few rounds. And this. We'll provide as much cover as we can. When we get to the machine room, throw in the grenade.
Okay, that should be plenty. No one will be able to stop us now. You're in control of the army of the New Dawn now. Take your men and kill Quatermain.
Guys!
Looks like this is it. It's not the way I thought I'd go, but hey, it's one for the history books.
Quincy! Hello, Quatermain! I'm sorry it took us so long. The traffic in Argentina is a nightmare.
Shoot them in the head, they're zombies!
Sir, Interpol here. They're taking down the zombies.
What? I don't believe this. We're so close to victory. They can't stop us now.
Shall I bring some more bodies for the machine?
There's no time for that. Miss Brawner, prepare the machine. I'll take care of this myself.
Ready when you are.
Feel the power surging through me!
By the way, guys, the longer we stay here, the longer Martel has to make more zombies.
Quincy, can you cover us so we can make a break for it?
We'll do our best, Quatermain! Cavalry fire! Go! Go!
Miss Brawner, you are under arrest.
I'm afraid you are already too late. Martel is invincible!
Martel, what is it that you want?
The world and everything in it!
Well, looks like this is it, guys, but it's been one hell of an adventure.
It's not over yet. David and Goliath.
He was such a good man.
Indeed. It's because of him, and others like him, that the world can rest easy tonight. The Eye of Horus is under our protection, and the Spear's back in America.
Well, so long as they've upgraded their security systems.
Yes, and I'm helping them with that. They're also very interested in my phaser blazer.
I bet they are. Come on, let's go to the pub. It's Brody's round.
Why is it my round?
You don't think I didn't know about the gold bar, did you?
I was going to hand it in.
They bought it then?
Yep. It even passed carbon dating. It was your best work ever. A masterpiece.
And how do you know that this is the real one? Maybe I made two. Here, just take it.
Goodbye, my friend.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
Will you be back?
You never know, Darius. You never know.